Well, good morning everyone. We're back here for another auction at the firehouse. A bunch of milk bottles. These are interesting. I don't know if these are chimneys or not. I used to call them globes, but I think they're called chimneys for lamps. I can't tell. They're not bottles because they're missing the whole bottom or they're missing the top. Regardless, there's nothing. You can't put any liquid in there. I just like my umbrella. It's got seals, I think, for an otter. It's an otter? I think that's an otter. That, I think, is a cheetah. That's a wolf. That's a grizzly bear. It's a turtle. It's, alright. I think we're done. It's a parrot. It's not a parrot. My animals are not coming to me right now, but look at all these wheels. A great Brimfield piece right there. Look at all those wagons. So it's supposed to be an antique sale. These look kind of like the barn find antiques. I did put up my markers. I forgot Jackie sent me a whole case of legit driveway markers. So I just put those up the other week. I've never seen somebody collect so many tabletops. That's amazing. Wow. It's for your flower. Lots of goodies. Some pedal tractors, which have seen better days. Still cool nonetheless. There's more stuff in here and there's more stuff inside. So it's not as usual, like big, large crowd at Friday usually has a sale here at Friday at like 4 o'clock at night. So it's like a really different crowd. This is actually a morning auction. That's a good one. It's very cool. A lot of this stuff is too rich for my blood. It's actually pretty cool. Try to get on camera the right way. There you go. It's actually peanut butter. It's called jumbo peanut butter. It's probably not that old, but it's very. It says 1930 on the bottom, but I have not seen one before. It's almost like a mason jar, but it's obviously a peanut butter jar. I can't look at these ever again. It's crazy. I usually see one or two of these out in the wild. I found enough that I have a whole set. I don't know if I might have the blue one, but I do find them from time to time. It's crazy to see like a real set, like a set for 8 as opposed to a set for 1. They don't sell that well, but if you've seen the antique stores, they're always priced way too much. Alright, so I bought some hardware. Bought hardware. I do that. I know that I do that on camera a lot. I start speaking and then I turn my head over here and then you can't hear me, so I apologize. I think I just did that right now. Oh. So I paid $5 for all this hardware in here. When I go through it, probably put it into flats, and hopefully it will sell really well. So a lot of door fixtures. We have some barn hinges. We'll see. I know it looks like rust from the top, but I think it was a good buy for $5. Older hardware. I don't know if that trend's still around, but I'm a sucker for it sometimes.
Alright, anybody else interested in anything else on the table? Alright, we're gonna go. Choice again. All this for choice. If you got what you want, we're gonna sell it. We start at 5. Hold on, 5 bird. Up the 5 bird. Up the 5. Up to 3. $3 word. Up to $3 word. Up to $3 word. Up to down. Get the $3 word. Up to 2. Do 2. Here down 3. Down 4. Here down. We're not gonna 5. 5 bird. Up to 4. Here down $5 word. 108. 108. Takes the 10 right there. One time. Nothing else. All right, come along now. Then we get started at 3.
This I thought was really cool. It says payroll on it. Isn't that interesting? Imagine you put all the documents for payroll in here. Man, that'd be a lot of documents. This box is heavy. Lose a finger just closing it. You're always good for one of those cedar chests.
3 more long burger baskets. What do you want to bid on this lot? Have it at $10 to go. Here you go, Lexi. And you're buying 1, 2, 3. You're buying all 3. $5 on the lot. 2, 3, 3, 4. What do you 4, 5? What do you 5? 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 10, 11, 12 and a half, 10, 11, 12 and a half, 10, 11, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15. What do you 15? 12 and a half, 15. You wanted 12 and a half, higher nose 5, 7, 15, 5, 17. Put it on the back side of all the coasters.
Thank you.
Coaster in there. Daisy, yeah, Daisy, come in for us, girl. Look at that silver overlay. And one forward.
I don't like pictures. I think it's missing a top. Oh, I haven't shown you. Well, it's paint depression, although it might not look. There you go. There's some pink on there. I feel like I'm talking about a steak or something.
120, 110, 120, 120, 130, 130, 140, 140, 150, 150, 160, 160, 170, 180, 180, 180, 180, wherever the 180, 190, 199, 200 here, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 275, 275, 275, 275, down 300 here, we're doing 300, down 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 350, 350, 375, 375, down 400 there, we're doing 400, down to 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter.
Alright, so I did end up buying this box for $15. It had some nice advertisement. I did get my jumbo peanut butter. I don't think this is a reproduction, but I don't. What's throwing me off is that it does say 1930 on the bottom. No, it doesn't. It looks legit. It's very uneven, like the molding is. If you can see it on the right, it kind of like indents. Kind of does it on the left side too. I would think if it's a reproduction, they probably wouldn't do that. They would just make a complete circle. That's kind of like imperfection, not necessarily made to look like that. Regardless, it's not really worth a whole lot. It's like a $15 to $25 jar, but I'm going to add it to my collection, and I'm not going to leave it back here because it's going to break. But I'm heading out of here. There's also some other pieces, which I'll show you in a bit. I will have to go through all that. Wow, it's nasty weather. I will have to go through that a box of hardware at another time when I feel like getting very rusty. But we are heading out. The prices in there were going for like insane amount, like it was like collector amount. So to get what I wanted, I'm very happy about. But a lot of the signs, I don't know how much I caught on camera, a lot of the signs were selling for a couple hundred. spending $400 on a side was like a good deal today. Onward we go. So it's kind of interesting. I made it back. I did pick up some depression glass. This I only paid $1 for. It's one of the very few things that sold for $1. I don't see any chips in it, which is nice. You don't ever come across the picture. You find a lot of these plates, which there's one plate in here. Plate and saucers. But kind of neat. I wonder if this was at Lambertville. It is the, I guess it's a rose petal flower, or rose petal pattern, I should say. We'll see if it sells. A handful of other things in here. Just a nice dovetail box. Registered August 22nd, 1905. From the Cortland Welding Compound Company, Cortland, New York. I think Cortland, New York has a college, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the SUNY schools, State University of New York. College, I think it's Cortland has one. This I thought was kind of cool. I don't even know what it is. Hold something. Unless it's another flask that we've been finding many of. There's a handful of other smalls in here. There were a ton of sod irons. One actually I didn't even get, I don't think I got on camera. It was a box. It was the original box that a sod iron came in with all different attachments. It sold for $75 or $80, which I thought was, I don't know if it's a good deal, but I thought it was just kind of cool to see something that you don't usually see every single auction. In fact, the auctioneer said it was the first time he's ever seen one. And it's something that in Pennsylvania, you come across a lot of these, whether it be decorative or antique. They are pretty much everywhere, or at least every auction, or an antique auction. Same with trivets, which this is more like a decorative trivet, but I guess I would go as a trivet. So a handful of other things. There's a little bank down here. Just the bottom of a bank, which, or maybe it is not. No, that's probably it, just missing the cap. Harleysville. I think that's local. Harleysville is kind of local. But yeah, kind of cool. I'm going to add that jar to my collection, which I haven't really showed much recently. I have like collection that's in storage, and then I also have a collection that I display. Two places. I have one in my barn, and then obviously one in my house on the shelves, which I've done live streams. That's kind of been in the background of them. But I'm going to add another one to the collection. Jumbo peanut butter. Alright, so I don't know where I'm going to put this guy, but it's got to find a spot here. And I'll get rid of this doorknob. I think that's what that is right there in the center. For the time being. Doorknob might have been holding things together. For the time being, this jar will go right in the middle. Once in a while, you see like all this crud and stuff. They really junk up the place. There's a bird's nest right there. But I'll put the jumbo guy right there. Right now everything fits pretty good. Nice little collection going. Got some blob tops, some shorter ones. Got some Sights bottles. Good Donald Duck right there. It's a very nice insulator. You don't ever come across insulators. This is not a porcelain, this is glass. But it's a very dark one. Yeah. No, it's green. I was going to say maybe it's amber. Sort of a greenish yellow. So some very cool bottles up here, but we added another one to the collection. One that I haven't seen either. These are kind of the, I wouldn't say the rarer bottles I have in my collection, but they make a nice little display thing going on. I got a New York City milk bottle here, which I thought was really cool. I remember grabbing that, and a handful of other ones. So that's going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed another wonderful treasure hunt and wonderful auction. Like I said, a lot of the stuff went a little bit too rich for my blood, but I did manage to pick up a couple items. I think I paid $15 or $20 for that one box of smalls. So it was a great auction, great fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more vintage and antiques and treasure hunts. Catch you guys next time, next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into? It'll be something fun. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.